Alright, what's up guys? As you can see, we're back from Capitol Raceway in Maryland. That should have been the video you just saw, hopefully, as long as everything goes out in order. Today, I'm actually going to be kind of stripping down what's now my old chassis. I took the driver's seat out because I'm going to keep that for the new chassis. I already threw it up in the loft. I'm taking this wheel off, and I'm going to run the other wheel back on this car because this one's suede. I like suede a little bit more. Even though my new car will probably get a new wheel, I'm going to keep this one for now. I'm taking the chassis mounted shifter out. I'm going to put the shifter from the other chassis on. Probably steal the fire extinguisher in the fire extinguisher bracket. And then I'm going to take all the wheels off of this car because these are all 17s and that's what I run, and the other car is two 17s and two 16s. I'm going to steal the one harness out of this car, just to have it, even though I'm going to get new harnesses, just so I have one just in case I need it. That's really, I think, all I'm taking off of this chassis. Up and stuff, I'll take the wheels off.
Very nice.
Is there anything else you think off of here?
Not really.
Yeah. So I got the seat out already, which I think I showed you guys. Now I've got the car up in the air so I can get the shifter off, and I'll take the wheels off as well. Alright, so I got the top of the shifter pretty much all separated. I just have to go under the car and disconnect the linkage and whatnot, and the shifter will be out. And then I gotta tear apart the interior on my new car to get that shifter out. But I'm going to do that another day because it's raining and that car's outside. But I also got to pull this seat out still, the passenger seat, and put it in the driver's spot. And get the wheels off and whatnot. So it's just coming along. I've only been out here for like half an hour maybe. So got the seat out, got the car up, got the shifter out. So coming along quick. Then I'm going to post it and try to get rid of it ASAP to kind of recoup some money that I spent. So here we have, this is the wheel that came on the car, and this is the wheel I've been running. This wheel's virtually flat, and this wheel has the disc to it, which is one of the main reasons I actually switched to it. I liked the seating position I had for my feet, and the wheel was a little far, so I switched to this. I was actually worried it was going to be too close, but this ended up being perfect. Plus it was the suede, so it gives me a little bit more grip, because I don't wear gloves when I drive. So this was good. So I'm going to put this back in to sell it right now. And we'll do that really quick. Throw some hardware in real quick. At least get it held in place really fast. I should have grabbed an Allen key. Okay, don't fall. Where'd it go? There, screw. Nice, quick, easy little Allen keys. I wish I had ones that I could set up to a ratchet, but I didn't have the right size, so this will work. Just a little bit slower, but it'll be alright. So bam. I don't have all the bolts in yet, but I figure I'll show you, what it looks like. A lot deeper. Kind of looks honestly just nasty. It's all like shiny and greasy looking. Yeah, I'll finish putting the bolts in a second, but I mean it'll work. It'll work for me. Get it gone. when I said it was raining and I didn't want to go to the other car, I wasn't lying. And the shitty part is, I didn't finish completely unloading my truck getting back from Capitol this morning. So all my work clothes are in there, some parts are in there, and it's coming down pretty good, so it's kind of sad, but it's alright. And honestly, guys, I don't know about you. I know our channel's pretty new, but I'm gonna miss this car. Like, for being my first drift car and being kind of a complete shitbox, this thing was pretty fun and pretty sweet, truthfully. And it was nice not like worrying about a car. And I bought this car cheap because it was my first drift car. And I mean, I've been involved with the sport of drifting since I was like 10, and I'm almost 24 now. I've just never actually had a car, so I got in a car and picked it up, you know, very fast. And I outgrew this car really fast, just in terms of the amount of rust and whatnot. Like, again, I'm getting another stock E36, but I didn't want to put good parts on this car because of the amount of rust, and I felt like the chassis wasn't worth putting parts on. So that part of me wishes I did get a good car to start with, but if I got a good car, I would have probably fucking totaled it with my luck. So I'm sad to see it go, but it is time for more better cars and parts, because this thing, cheap angle kit, which truthfully I'm gonna run again. The new car has SLR on it. I didn't really like it. Granted, it also isn't aligned, but I can sell that and get like 2 or 3 cheap kits and have spares. So, and this thing's on max PP rod, coilovers, feels like dog dick. So, the new car, BC's good angle, dual caliper setup. So she's gonna be a ripper, and this thing can go live in someone else's hands or at a junkyard. So update where I'm at. I got both seats out. This seat bracket is out. I'm working on pulling this seat bracket out because the other seat that's going here is a bottom mount, so I don't need these side rails. That's the seat that's going to go in the driver's seat here. And then I'm virtually, once I get that seat in, all I have to do is get this shifter in and the wheels off and the other wheels on. But I got to wait for a not rainy day to pull out the other shifter and have time, because now that I'm getting home super late from work. But we're getting there. I'm going to get the seat set up, and then I'll check back in with you guys. Hopefully I can get a buyer lined up as soon as possible to, you know, get this money back in my pocket that I shelled out for the new car. And on top of that, I spent mad money on Black Friday, so I'm looking a little low in the bank account, but we'll make do. We'll make do. All right, it's a few days later now, maybe a day or two. I got a little bit more torn off this white car that I'm going to sell here in a few days. Today is Thursday. I think I have a guy coming Sunday, and I believe I'm going to be gone all weekend until Sunday morning, so I got to finish tonight, or at least get mostly finished tonight, so this way Sunday morning, if I just got to do like one little thing or two, I can. But I have a little bit more done from the last time I showed you. I don't know where I left off, but I got the shifter out of the green car, and in this car I just have to tighten it down and get the shift knob for it. And then I started to swap the rear wheels over. I gotta do the front still, but the rear wheels are just about done. We have a big surprise package that showed up. So that's pretty cool. You might see some of that on the channel. That's technically not ours, but it's pretty cool and it will help us out. Alright, I don't know where we left off again. This is a few days later. I actually have a buyer coming today for the white car, so I gotta finish it up, getting all the 16s that I'm getting all the 16s that I have put back on it, so I can get rid of those because I don't need those, and I'm keeping all the 17s. I'm pretty much done with the white car. I told the guy that I'd give him the passenger seat out of the green car because it's an OEM seat, but I lost the key to the green car, and it's a power seat, so I gotta see if I can get it out, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to. The key was actually found. I'm just waiting to get it back. I left it in Maryland. So yeah, the white car's pretty much done. Just gotta tighten down all four corners with the breaker bar. I'm gonna pull our sticker off. It'd be sad to see her go, but it's worth it. We got some big things planned for the green car, so I've been ordering stuff pretty much nonstop. I've spent like $1,500 already. And then I'm reaching out to a few places to get a cage in it, so the car will go for a cage. I'll break down everything in kind of a full video on what my plans are for the car. Alright, so I've got both cars pretty much completely sorted for the day. My buyer said he'll be here about 2:30. It's like 11:30 or 12 now. I pulled off the stickers enough to where you can't really tell what it is. I might keep pulling it off. The wheels are on, the seat's on, and my GoPro mount out. So, it's the end of the white car. I'm gonna build the green car to kind of as much of a car as I can right now, and then eventually it'll kind of probably get turned into like a Pro-Am car. But I'll update you guys when the buyer's here or when the car's sold. So I just sold my car. The kid was cool. He liked it. He was stoked. I mean, it's a cheap E36, so he's not getting anything super crazy, but he understood that he's getting a car that drifts, it runs, it drives, but it's definitely a little clapped. I'm excited to have it gone because that means I have some extra cash to spend on my new car. And I blanked. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm excited to have the car gone. Like I said, I got a lot of big things for the green car. I'll do a video on that probably in the next month or so, kind of talking about what's going on with it. We got a few videos lined up before that, so it'll be a good time. Our video that's going to come out after... Ooh. No, probably before this one. Yeah, so this video is probably going to come out in a few weeks from the time I actually sold the car. But check out our previous videos, our next videos. If you guys have any ideas of what the green car is going to be going through, leave them down below. Comment, subscribe, like. It helps us a lot. And we have merch down below. Check out the hoodies. You can't really see, but check them out.